What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Air Joey coming back at you with another sneaker related video. In today's review, we're going to be reviewing a pair of Nike Blazer Mid 77s in one of the vintage colorways. This did release last year. Here's a quick shot of the box. This was a Christmas gift. So obviously I don't think there's a need for me to do a Christmas wrapping unboxing on video or anything like that. Just know that I've already checked these out, and there's probably 1,000 reviews of this specific colorway on YouTube, but I just thought it was worth uploading, especially seeing how I just uploaded another review of a different Blazer, which was the Blazer Mid 77 in the denim collaboration. This shoe is absolutely amazing. I 100,000% recommend watching that review over any other ones that I have on YouTube if you just got some free time, because this shoe is, like, quality-wise A1. Haven't seen anything like it in a very, very, very long time. Okay, cool. So let's get this out of the way. All right, so let's get some quick shots of the box. Here's the top. Believe it or not, this was a StockX purchase, and I'm surprised because usually something like this wouldn't pass, you know, box-wise, but I don't really care because these are going to be some beaters. Looks like these were from somewhere around Europe. Here's a shot of the box tag. Get the quick zoom in. Blazer Mid 77 vintage. It's white and racer blue sail. Racer blue sail referring to the swoosh and the other blue accents on the shoe. I did get these a half size down from my original size. I was told that Blazers do run a half size big, so I guess I'll find that out, because this is definitely a pair that I'm going to be wearing. Especially seeing how it was a Christmas gift, I'd kind of feel like a dick if I tried to sit there and resell them or something like that, but I got your SKU there, all that good information. Other side of the box. Pretty basic and straightforward. So let's go ahead and just open these joints up really quick. I gotta say, this one, I couldn't tell like which one I like more between this or the Pacific Blue. Again, I've mentioned this in the last video for the other Blazers that I did a review on. Nike just has this idea where they just keep the same exact color blocking, the sail, the nubuck, the white leather, and then they just change the color of the accents on like the swoosh, the Nike. I think that's about it. And you know what? It works. It works, and it's such a good shoe to have from like a retail perspective on being a major GR, because these things sell, they look good, they look classic. It's like something that we never had access to before, just being retroed. These colors are dope. They're just very subtle changes on each one, but they all look equally as dope somehow. I do like the blue and the lucid green a little better than most of them. Let me go and get the other shoe out really quick. Here we have it, the shoes side by side. Still got the StockX tag on there. So I'm gonna get this one out of the way. So let's go ahead and check out the details on these really quick. We'll start with the sole like usual. We have what looks like a sail sole, just based off of the color, which wraps around to the midsole with kind of like that vintage white, which I think more than anything they just refer that as sail at this point. Then we have a hit of gray suede here on the lateral side, and then the toe box. Suede quality is alright, nothing too special. It really helps establish it as a Blazer 77 versus just like a regular Blazer, and this makes all the difference. I mentioned it in my last video as well, but this one chain on the shoe makes the shoe look a lot more modern in my opinion. We have an all white leather upper. Leather quality is not as bad as I thought it was going to be. It's obviously nothing special, but one thing to look out for if you are ever looking to buy shoes and you're trying to gauge how good the leather quality is, just if you see any like weird crinkling like that, especially on soft leather, just know that it's probably going to be on the cheaper side. We also got that racer blue swoosh on the lateral side that wraps around to the medial side, along with racer blue Nike here towards the collar of the sneaker. The swoosh is actually made out of a different material. It's not made out of leather just like the rest of the upper, but it's actually composed of nubuck. Laces are white. They don't come with any extra laces. Here's a shot of the tag. I don't think they changed the color of the tags between the different colors they changed on the swoosh and the Nike. Here's a shot of under the tag. If you want to read that, feel free to pause it. One thing that they added to give that vintage feel to the Blazers is they have this exposed foam on the tongue, and then this layer right here of what I believe is some type of nylon is transparent enough to where you can actually see that yellow tongue. So that does give it that vintage aesthetic. I'm digging that. The sock liner is also made out of leather, which is slightly better quality than the leather on the outside of the shoe. I think the insoles are glued down pretty good in this one, but it does have a white insole on the footbed with a orange Nike swoosh. Well, there you have it. That's a review of the Nike Blazer Mid 77 Vintage in the Racer Blue colorway. When it comes to Blazers, especially the ones that released last year and I think the year before, they have gone up in value. These were easily and highly accessible. You could buy them anywhere from Foot Locker to, I believe, Finish Line, Nike.com. They were sitting for a long time. The black and white pair that's currently up has been sitting there for a while as well. But once they're gone, these things will be in high demand, in my opinion. I think a lot of people are sleeping on them right now just because of how accessible they are. But you got to keep in mind, like, for somebody who's able to afford shoes at $100 price point, and they usually don't go above that, I think this is one of those options where they're going to be like, how do I get another pair of those? And they'll probably end up hitting StockX. And just by the looks of things, a lot of the other colorways have gone up in value, especially ones from 2019. So check that out. If you want to get a pair, I highly recommend getting them as soon as possible because they will only go up over time. Nike's going to continue to use this cookie cutter recipe when it comes to this type of colorways and these color blockings, and I'm 100% fine with it. I'm not usually into predominantly white shoes, but I will say these are it. Like, these are fire. It's so simple. I'm digging the color blocking. Like, the color blocking makes me feel like I'm actually getting a shoe from the late 70s. Hopefully, if you watch this review, I know there's thousands of others on YouTube. Again, I haven't really watched any myself before making this one, but hopefully if you're in the market to purchase a pair of these, you can get them at an affordable price, and this will help influence your decision on whether or not you want to get a pair. Or if you just wanted to see what they look like online and get some more videos and just stare at shoe videos like I do, I'm glad I was able to hook you up with that detailed look as well. All right, y'all, as always, thank you for watching the video. If you liked the video, go ahead and hit the like button. If you disliked the video, go ahead and hit the dislike button. If you want to see more sneaker unboxings like this, be sure to hit the subscribe button. This has been your boy Air Joey, and peace out.